Hey, it's Travis Anderson, and in this video, we're going to talk about the 4 things that you can control. Hi, it's Travis Anderson here, and Dirk Zeller has shared with me the 4 things that we have complete control over. You know, so often we get kind of caught in the noise, caught in the storm. We're going to talk about those 4 things in this video, starting with positive mental attitude. William James has said you can change your outcome by changing your attitude of mind. I often tell my kiddos, good attitude, good results. Poor attitude, poor results. I encourage you to approach your business and your personal life with a positive mental attitude in everything that you do, especially when you encounter other people. How does one keep a positive mental attitude? Reading books, journaling, affirmations, watching videos like this, hanging around other successful people. All of those things help keep us in a positive mental attitude. What's worked for me the most is reading. Reading about other successful people, whether it be leadership, business, marketing, as realtors, absorbing as much information as I can helps keep me in that positive mindset, because if you can do it, I feel like I can do it. If somebody else can accomplish something that I'm looking to accomplish, I feel as though I can accomplish that same thing too. How about you? How are you going to keep a positive mental attitude? Something to think about. The second thing we have complete control over is our activities. Gary Keller says there's just 5 things that we can do as realtors as activities. They're lead generation, lead follow-up, going on appointments, negotiating contracts, and getting better, or in other words, practicing those other 4 things. You need to spend as much time as you can in those 5 categories. Spend as much time during the week lead generating. Spend as much time during the week. Once you've spent enough time lead generating, you're going to start getting leads. The second week, third week, fourth week, you're going to have leads to follow up with. Once you have that, you're going to be scheduling appointments. You need to spend as much time in appointments as you can, negotiating contracts, and of course, getting better at these 4 things. It's part of what this video series is about. We're going to help prepare you for getting better at those 4 categories. Number 3, it's our knowledge. Earl Nightingale has said that we might not be able to get into that top 1%, but we certainly can get into the top 5 or 10% in any endeavor in life. Just think about when you've spent time on something, doing your best to learn as much as you can. How much have you been able to learn in a short period of time? Tim Ferriss did a really good research and said if you spend 20 hours on one subject, that the curve is a straight line curve up. And then additional hours spent after 20 kind of starts to flatline. Are you spending time getting better at those skills? The activities that we talked about. And the best way to control our knowledge is through what I call modeling. I can't take credit for that. It came directly from Gary Keller's book. You need to find somebody that's done what you want to do and then learn what they've done. Learn exactly what they've done. Research it. Some of the best tools out there would of course be the Millionaire Real Estate Agent book by Gary Keller. Have to read that book. That's a must. We put together a book called Realtoring. We're putting together this video series for you. All of these things are based on models so that you can learn how to be a better realtor. Number 4, it's your skill sets. Now think about what Gary Keller was talking about. You've got lead generation, lead follow-up, negotiation, and going on appointments. Well, those are the 4 things we need to focus our skill sets on then, right? If that's where we need to spend our time, that's also where we need to spend our skill sets. If I could choose only one of those for you, it would be the appointment. Think about it. If you were fully prepared and fully confident that you could deliver the best appointment possible, wouldn't it be easier to lead generate? Wouldn't it simultaneously be easier to ask for an appointment? You see, if you can really get that appointment down for both buyers and sellers, and then add on top of that how to handle objections properly, you can smash lead generation and lead follow-up. The only next thing after that is negotiating and practicing these things. Let's focus on that appointment. Again, we're going to get set up through this video series and we're going to help you through all of these activities. But if I were you, I'd spend time on the appointment. You're going to want to allocate time each and every week on these 4 things. How to keep a positive mental attitude. What is it that you're doing every single day? Are you journaling? Are you reading? Are you praying? Are you meditating? Choose something and stick with it. Stick with it. One way that you can make sure that your attitude stays positive is by setting small incremental goals for yourself on a daily basis and then achieving those goals. You see, that ends up stacking that confidence on top of each other. And every single day, it's like building a home. Make sure that you're doing that for yourself. How about those activities? Are you lead generating every day, 3 days a week, 4 days a week? What is it? Pick a number of weekly contacts and then make those number of contacts. Over the next few weeks, you're going to have a lot of information coming at you and you're going to be getting better and better and better. But nothing is better than taking action. Nothing prepares you more than taking action. And how about that knowledge? What book are you reading right now? I encourage you to do that. And lastly, those skill sets. Let's focus on that appointment. The next video, you know what I'll do? I'm going to jump ahead and we're going to put together the appointment for you. That way you can start practicing your appointment to be better. Again, this is Travis Anderson. This is a video series, the first one on mindset, and I hope it's been beneficial.